Three of you here, coming in with a movie review for
The Law.
which is not the movie name, but Dredd. Da da da. Enter awesome cinematic piece here.
Just a backstory. I think we both saw the original Judge Dredd.
Yes.
I liked it, but I have to admit it was really bad.
I agree with you. Should have
Enjoyable to
never
watch.
remade.
Hmm?
Should have never remade it. The
I-
moment someone thought, "Hey, we should remake this movie because it did so good in the '80s," should have
Did
got
it-
punched in the face with the butt end of a shotgun.
The way I see it, I rather okay. This may sound crazy, and trust me, I firmly believe Hollywood is mostly made of sequels and remakes these days. But
Bad unoriginal ideas.
I actually like the original. I actually like this Judge Dredd. I mean, it's not a great movie, but it certainly wasn't awful to watch.
You know what? I actually rather love Judge Dredd.
Like the original.
The original, I rather actually loved it. Like, if I could find it on DVD at my local store, I would totally buy it and watch it, like, right now.
Well,
It is really good. I rather enjoyed it. But I was an 80s baby, so
well, looking back, there's some, but and I guess this movie isn't really about Judge Dredd. It should be more like our opinions on sequels and remakes. And at the time this video is being released, they are recently remaking what's it, RoboCop?
RoboCop.
Ugh,
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that one. I kind of hope it don't suck.
you bitch.
I'm not too keen on the black cop suit to that modern update that they did,
Mhm.
but I kind of hope it doesn't suck because like I said, I'm an 80s. I was born in the 80s, so I grew up watching Judge Dredd, RoboCop, Die Hard, the original Die Hard.
Before they got turned to crap.
Before they turned to crap and it was a Christmas movie. So these are the kind of movies I like. They're the original action style movies.
I mean, okay. How would I describe it? There are certain remakes. Okay, let's take the Christopher Nolan Batman movies would have never been made if Batman and Robin was so awful, right?
Correct.
So, they do serve a purpose. However, if a movie is, say, a classic like RoboCop, it really doesn't need to be remade.
Yeah, I think they should have like I said, as soon as someone said let's remake or do a modern version of Judge Dredd, they should have stopped there and just said no. It was good as it was, and we're done. Quit playing with my magnets.
Alright.
Kids.
Adults.
Or like when they did they redid the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Total Recall. That
Total
was
Recall.
crap.
Certain movies should not be remade. Judge Dredd, Total Recall, and hopefully RoboCop. I mean, if RoboCop sucks, it's a movie that should not be retouched.
I really have low expectations for it going in, so...
I'm kind of hoping for the best, expecting the worst, is what I'm doing. So, but there are remakes that do pretty good.
Okay,
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I already mentioned the Nolan series, Nolan's
Yeah.
Batman. I would say the Amazing Spider-Man, but that wasn't really made because Spider-Man 3 was bad. That was really just made so Sony could obtain the rights for Spider-Man.
You gotta keep rights for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Judge Dredd, or not Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd, okay movie, but I wouldn't recommend. But that's really more.
If you catch it on Netflix and you're really bored for hard up action and a couple explosions, and you're on Netflix, hit play.
You're better than me, because I would say if it's a movie on TV, then yeah, probably watch it. But otherwise, it's not worth your time.
I'm sure there's a bunch of fans out there because it did have a decent story. The story
Yeah.
wasn't completely crap.
I mean, I think the fan base would be more like the people who were true to the comics, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the people who would actually love this is the ones who saw the original movie and was like, oh, I want more of this. Read the comics, read all the new updated stuff, and went, oh, there's a new movie out? That should be good. And from that point, I know that it would have worked because you would have known the modern intakes of it. So,
So,
it's, like I said, it's, if you're on Netflix, hit play, and you really want something to watch and you don't know what, hit play. He said he would catch it on TNT, because you know TNT will play that
We
crap
Know
out of that.
or AMC's classic movies.
Yeah, so,
Classic movies.
I give it a 4 out of 10.
I'll give it a 5. 3 of you out.
Doses.